It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Answer. Let's talk NBA bubble. I know a lot of players took their consoles to the bubble. Did you? And did you spend a lot of your spare time on the sticks?
Yeah, everybody took their game system. Especially at first, we had so much free time. As you can imagine, doing the same thing every day for 82 days. I counted. So yeah, it was a lot of video.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 88, Markieff Morris. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, standing 6'10", number 14, Marc Gasol. At the other guard position, standing 6'3", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Morris. And it's Schroeder in at the one spot. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Brogdon with it. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Inside, Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost...
Oh, that was something else.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Here's Brogdon. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And here's Holiday. McDermott, no one around him. It's good from long range.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Here's Schroeder. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here is Holiday. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. He's off on that one, and Indiana will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And here's James outside. Trains the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Brogdon. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Holiday, no one around him. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by James. 9 points in the game so far.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Pass to Brogdon. over Caldwell Pope, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Brogdon hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Beyond the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Taken away by Holiday. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
It's hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Holiday, following the bucket by the Lakers. Sinks the three-pointer. McDermott's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Lakers trail by 3. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. They get it back. Sabonis, and the rejection by LeBron. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Solid elevation there, a consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. McDermott passes to Sabonis. To the middle, here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Schroeder, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Indiana leading. Now Brogdon.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Rising to the challenge, KCP, often deterred by physical play, converts through the contact on that one.
Holiday gets the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
The pass to LeBron. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Sabonis. Now here's McDermott, covered by LeBron. Rejected by Gasol. James outside. Drops in the tray. James has got 10.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. In Indiana with a change here too. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for McDermott. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Outside, Lamb. Sabonis trying to get open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Holiday. They get a hand on it. And LeBron with the clear pass. Oh!
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now, here's Brogdon. 4-point game. Holiday with it. Outside, Sabonis. That one goes. Count it.
Looking like his dad, Arvydas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots.
And James throws it down.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
And here is Brogdon. Passes to Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. Shot, high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brogdon's got 6.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Here's Horton Tucker. Again, Los Angeles. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. Outside, Sabonis. It's Turner, high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls. They get Marc Gasol. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Alex Caruso in for James. The Pacers also changing it up. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Sabonis. Aaron Holiday comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
McConnell passes to Turner. Outside Lamb. And the shot goes in.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Holiday against Schroeder. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Lamb. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
It's nice to have the offensive firepower to clap back. Kuzma with the answer three.
Now McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Turner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Harrell.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Caruso, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside, Lamb. To the paint, and Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Here's Caruso. And another three for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
McConnell finds Turner to the inside. And McConnell gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Schroeder. Kuzma. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Lamb. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 5 on the clock. Down low, Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Indiana. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
I think for the Pacers, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And the Pacers with possession here after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Schroeder, left side, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Holiday. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
And really, how scary is that? That's not even close to their peak form, and they still got the job done.
Holiday, the pass to Lamb. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lamb's got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Schroeder. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McConnell. Here's Sampson. McConnell scanning the floor. Holiday with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Lakers ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back with you right after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal, and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by the Lakers. Over in the corner, Turner. From outside, off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Feeds it to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 9 in the bucket from McConnell.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's McConnell. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell-Pope, stolen by Holiday. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Turner.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Pope loose. Harrell the pass to Horton Tucker. Harrell kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell-Pope's got 10 points.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Jakar Sampson. And Brogdon subbed in for TJ McConnell. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 14. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. From past the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Holiday finds McDermott. Here's Brogdon, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Holiday goes in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Maybe not the most dynamic player off the dribble, but Justin looks good when he's being fed.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Holiday with the 3. No good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Morris trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Caruso's got 23 points. Pacers trail by 18. To the middle, here's Brogdon, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. There's Sabonis, and he converts the layup.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Here's James, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So good. One free throw coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Holiday with the 3. They get it again. Sabonis. And the rejection by James. And the dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Here's Holiday. He's got 11. And the Pacers call time here. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And here's a look at some numbers for LeBron James. On defense, the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He was all alone on that one. Lamb's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Schroeder.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Brogdon outside to the inside, and the shot goes down. 6 points for Sabonis.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Brogdon. He's got 12. Tipped away and stolen by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Brogdon. The pass to Sabonis from deep. Kept alive by Indiana. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And he makes the first. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
And Lamb drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 18. The drive by Schroeder. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's got a nose for getting into the lane, and Schroeder showing some muscle once he got in there.
Brogdon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And a wide open look for Lamb. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Brogdon with it. 12 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And the shot goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Brogdon. They double him with LeBron. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Schroeder.
I like that finish. And right there you see the smooth athleticism of Justin Holiday. Makes it look easy.
And James throws it down.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Pacers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Lamb finds Turner and stolen by LeBron. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
Still Lakers ball.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. The Pacers also changing it up. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Justin Holiday, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. 1:51 left to play in the first half. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Domantas Sabonis. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The fourth spot held by Montrezl Harrell.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
And stolen by McConnell. It's stolen by Schroeder. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
A blur in the open court. Schroeder covers ground in a hurry.
Outside, Lamb. It's stolen. One-on-one here. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's McConnell. 8 points his last outing. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. James, that's a two-pointer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. James has got 38 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
McConnell kicks to Sampson. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kuzma. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kuzma's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to McConnell. And no good that time. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Harrell, that's good.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Here's Sampson. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 6. Off the inbound pass. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 38 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, let's give it up. Let's give it up for King James. How many times have you seen him as his team's focal point? It's amazing what he does, and he continues to do it in this strong league.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And so it's the Lakers with it on the court for Indiana. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by Los Angeles. Holiday, the pass to Brogdon. Turner against LeBron. Here's Sabonis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sabonis has got 8.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
a guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon against LeBron, and stolen by James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Brogdon. Looking to end the run, and Turner the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. 21 points for Miles Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's McDermott after LeBron James hitting the 3.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Schroeder. Good D by Brogdon.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Floats one. Pass to Sabonis. Morris with the block. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's Schroeder with the drive, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got 24 points.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Sabonis with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Lakers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Now here's McDermott. Defense is right there. Got it. Good job in the low post. McDermott's got 6 here in this quarter.
It takes no time for McDermott to find his stroke out there. A high-volume shooter who really likes it.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 15. McDermott, the open look. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Pacers also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Lakers second, and third, the Pacers.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
Here's James, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Yeah, shaky defense there. Giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Holiday, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Holiday. He kicks it to McDermott. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 15. In the corner, it's McDermott. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Morris. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for LeBron. The feed to Turner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sabonis with the block. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Gasol's shot is good.
We know he can shoot it from the outside, but I love to see Mark down there on the block.
And the pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. Stripped it away. Now the Lakers on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. A new 14 for Indiana. And he makes that one. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
To the paint, here's Sabonis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Puts it up from 17. Gasol passes to Harrell. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I like this from Montrezl Harrell. Usually doing his damage in the interior. He is stepping out to the mid-range.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Turner. Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lamb passes to Turner. Now here's McConnell. Outside Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Inside. Sampson kicks to McConnell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. McConnell's got 7.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Shot from 16, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Offline with the baseline jumper. And Indiana shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
That one good for 2.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Holiday with the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Malcolm Brogdon.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
That's good from Holiday. The Lakers making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And it's in there.
Very quick into his pull-up. Schroeder doesn't leave the defender any time to recover.
Here's McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McConnell's got 9.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taylor Horton-Tucker taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Lamb. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Harrell, that's good. The Pacers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over Lamb. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
McConnell passes to Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 17 now.
Justin Holiday with the aggressive move, getting better and better off the bounce.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Holiday. And here is Harrell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Pacers now. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jones, Jared Dudley out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Sumner. It's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Bitadze. Here's McConnell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
That's good from McConnell. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Over McConnell. And it's Schroeder missing. And Indiana shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And so here is Indiana. Here's McConnell. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time from Jones. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Martin, the pass to Bitadze. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Sampson. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
And they pick up 2. Bitadze's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Dudley, no luck. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, Martin. Here's Bitadze. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound, McKinney. That shot off. The Pacers shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. Here's Sumner. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Stolen. Sumner passes to Bitadze. Out to the right wing. With the second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his personal foul. Shooting for Indiana. Bitadze.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
LeCue gets the bucket. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And so it's Indiana with it after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Jones. Markieff Morris comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's LeBron in for Alfonso McKinney. Timeout called the Lakers. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. This is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. LeBron outside. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
Knocked loose. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Morris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Here's Schroeder. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Sampson. And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Brogdon. Holiday's got 20.
Silky shooting touch is coming along for Justin Holiday. He can legitimately help you stretch the floor. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by the Lakers. Schroeder with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Brogdon. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. The Pacers also with a sub. Holiday's checked in. Kuzma outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Now here's Brogdon. No problems knocking that one down. LeBron with it. Now defended by McDermott. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Passes it to McDermott. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
Now here's McDermott. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Brogdon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he's one of the more underrated players in his draft class. Kuzma's proven that he should have been drafted higher in 2017, a lot higher, in my opinion.
LaQ. And the rejection by James. Here we go, one-on-one. All sorts of time. The offensive rebound. He gets that one. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
Poor job defensively, failing to box out LeBron. You know he's going to find a way to stay active.
Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Sumner. Following the basket by Marc Gasol.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the dunk by LeBron.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, here's Sampson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
They grabbed their own miss, and that one, good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's LeCue, following the basket by Markieff Morris.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Got that one up quick.
Off the bounce, Kuzma could go to the rim, but more often he's looking to create space for his jumper.
LeCue passes to Sampson. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
The putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
From deep LeBron, Dudley. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for James. Here's Jones. There's the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And yes, it's good. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Has to be Tadze. Over Jones. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Now here's Matthews. He's tightly guarded. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now because of the way everything is going is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
No luck that time either. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 25. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. That's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
Here's Caruso. A rebound by Bitadze. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here is Martin. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. At the elbow, Jones, 13 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good. Pass to Bitadze. Throws it up high. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.